one of the nominates will be evicted.
First nomination would be Arfina, Saif, Amaka, Khalid, and Christio.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. So as you already know, today is Monday and the head of house games are usually taking place on Monday at 6 p.m. So as you already know as well, there are two mansions, the level 1 and the level 2, and whoever that wins, all the housemates from which that winner emerges from turn out being saved. That is, they are not going to be up for nominations, and he or she is allowed to nominate any 5 people from the other house with or without the help of his or her fellow housemates. So today, guys, there were 2 stages. You had several watches, about 10, immersed in a bowl of oil. So there were 24 of them, given that there were 24 housemates competing today. And then the watches had to be set to 4 o'clock. And all the housemates had to perform. So the first 5 winners, or the first 5 people, were to move to the next stage. Now, the first 2 to complete this stage were Chomzi and Khalid, but then they had some issues with their watches and they ended up being disqualified, therefore leaving 3 people who were Hermes, Dotun, and Saif. Now they competed at the next stage, where they had, like, on the field, there were buckets on 2 sides. They had to put a ball like between their laps or thighs and then run to the other side and put in the basket. Now they had 5 minutes to do that, and after the whistle was blown, the person with the highest number of balls gets to win. And when this happened, that is how Hermes emerged the winner. And you know that Hermes is from level 1. That is the black and white mansion. So he was in the place of nominating. So he had to nominate 5 people. And his fellow housemates were like really, really supportive in nominating those 5 people. In fact, the people that they proposed, like the people that his housemates proposed the most, he did not nominate them apart from Fina. For example, almost everybody voted that Groovy, Beauty, Daniela, Fina, Saif, and Khalid should be nominated, and everybody was against Christy O. But then Hermes had like another motive, like he had his own different reasons. So he finally, like, he took their advices, but he went in and did what he decided to do. Now, so when he got in, he first nominated was it Fina? Yes, he nominated Fina and said Fina is a very, no, he started with Saif. Yes, he started with Saif and says Saif is a very strong person, and that's why he's nominating Saif, because Saif was the one competing with them, like he was the one with them at the end of the game. I mean, towards the end of the head of house games today, Saif was like competing with them. That is why he chose Saif first, followed by Amaka, because Amaka has been very vocal, and during their first wager, she was like the hype lady, so she was loud and very entertaining. So he finds her like a serious competition. Now, Christy O was the 3rd person, and he said he admired the fact that Christy O played the drum during their wager presentation last week. So he finds her a strong person. For Amaka, he said that Amaka is also like a very jovial person, and that's why Amaka is up for eviction. Then Khalid, I think Khalid was his roommate at the lockdown, and he said several times he has noticed that Khalid is like a really, really strong person, and that's why he put Khalid up for eviction. So when he chose all these people, he allowed the people, like most of the people that his fellow housemates had voted that they should be up for eviction, like Beauty, Daniela, Groovy. I mean, I was really surprised that he did not call these people, because those are the people that his fellow housemates, especially like Bella, they were singing that these are strong people, you should nominate them. In fact, when he sat on that chair in the diary session and called those names, I was really surprised that what you have said completely, almost apart from Fina and Saif, like every other person that he mentioned, and Amaka, every other person that he mentioned was not supposed to be on that list. So guys, that is how the nomination went today, and that's how the head of house went. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you on another video. And okay, I must add that Chichi and Dotun got the reward for the tail of the house. You know that the worst performance usually goes to the tail of the house, and this time it was Chichi because she completed, like she was the only one that did not complete the watch game. And then for Dotun, he was punished because like he was playing with his microphone, like he didn't keep his microphone in check while he was at the game. So Chichi was busy crying about it, and I found it very funny because Bella got the same title last week, and she took it very normal. She only had to wear her clothes inside out. Now Chichi is crying like other people are there having to deal with going home, and you're there crying just because you got the tail of the house reward, which is you're still going to be in the house. So guys, that is it for today's nominations and other updates.